And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. After dropping game one of their twin bill with state leader Fargo Post 2, 7-zip, Williston Keybirds looking to hand the boys from the Red River Valley their first loss of the season in state play. Let's see if they pulled it off. Bottom of the second, the steady Chase Collins with a base hit to right, but the Keybirds cannot bring him along. Then Post 2 has a shot. Ben Sheets is going to just slip one through the left, but guess what? Fargo Post 2 can't bring him along. Justin Ergens having a good year. He's going to whack one to right. Base hit. He tries to score, but the Williston Keybirds can't bring him along. So this is a tight game. Young Graydon Bowles did a nice job on the hill. He's going to fan Sam Oshak right here. Then he's going to get Jonas DeJong looking. Did a good job. No score through 3. And look at that score now. They're in the 12th. 0-0. We said it was going to be a good twin bill, two good teams. So the Birds dropped that first one 7-zip, but they are hanging in there at home in game 2, 0-0 in the 12th. Now, folks, tonight we continue our conversation with one of the greatest swimmers the Coyote Boys program has ever produced. Let's see what Double K has to say tonight.
And there's always a new class, there's always new people pushing you.
Exactly. We got a really big freshman class coming in this year, a really big one, and they're all going to be really good. So I'm going to have competition not just on other teams, but on my team as well.
You made the all-academic team, a 4.0 student. That's not easy. Division I, lots of travel. South Dakota, North Dakota, there's going to be travel. How'd you pull that off?
It's not easy. You know, sometimes you just kind of have to lock in and kind of just have to put your brain aside and just do what you got to do.
You were a Williston Sea Lion, now you're giving back, you're coaching them. How do you like that?
It's a lot of fun. It doesn't feel like that long ago since I was in the pool, their age. So it's cool to be able to kind of help support the younger generation.
Some of the kids know who you are?
Yep, they do. Some of them don't, but, you know, we have a lot of fun.
They know if they work hard, who knows, maybe they could do what you do, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's cool to be kind of that role model for them.
All right, he's a great role model for those kids. The first time I interviewed him, he was a member of the Williston Sea Lions. We just saw that shot. He had just won a zone title and would go on to win many more titles as a Coyote. That perfect 4.0 average, well, it comes in a major of psychology and pre-law. Once a Coyote, always good to check in with him. Those Minnesota Twins welcome the first place Chicago Cubs to Target Field tonight. Let's see how things went against the boys from the old Windy City, and they went well in the 8th. They're up 2-zip. Ryan Jeffers with a 2-run shot. He's going to make it 4-zip. Nice crowd on hand. Willie Castro with a solo shot. That's going to make it 5-zip. Now it's 6-zip now with Harrison Bader, one of my favorite Twins. Had a great weekend. He's a clutch hitter. He's going to come up with a 2-run shot. And the Twins go on to win 8-1. When you beat the Chicago Cubs, you are beating somebody. So that's a good win. Minnesota beats them 8-1. They got to dig their way out and get back into that race in the AL Central. With the Keybirds on the road, that means that the Williston Oilers will host the First State Bank tourney. Freud and Burlington are going to get it going at 11 a.m. Then Crosby, the Cubs, good to see them in Bismarck at 1:30. Burlington and the Glasgow Reds. The Reds are always tough at 4. Then the Oilers in Crosby at 7 p.m. And good friend Jim Duffy, member of the Amateur Baseball Hall of Fame. He wants you to know that the state amateur tourney is coming up real soon. Old Pro, July the 27th through the 28th. A will be in August. AA will be August 15th. And AAA August 23rd. And with that, we call it timeout on First News at 10.